Hey YouTube, it's Melissa Hurt of Integrative Studio, here with another video to help you become clear, productive, and influential. In this video, I'm going to put the principles of nonviolent communication in practice with only 3 steps. Nonviolent communication is a wonderful and important communication style that really everybody should be implementing in their lives, from daily life at home to executive life, professional life, correspondence out on the street. It really should happen all the time because the root of nonviolent communication is compassion. We need to practice deep listening. We need to only observe what's happening in front of us, and we need to escape any temptation to make moralistic judgments and just see things for as they are, communicate our needs, and speak concretely. So I'm going to break this down for us today. Now, the 4 steps that go into nonviolent communication are: number 1, observing the other person as they communicate with you. Or maybe you're observing a behavior, but it's just observation. It is just the thing that they are actually doing without any judgment about how they're doing it or why they're doing it. Number 2, we then need to identify how that makes you feel. Now, this is where a feelings wheel can become very handy because we need to build our vocabulary on what we're feeling. And it goes much deeper than angry, sad, or happy. There's many emotions, and all of them are valid. And so I recommend getting a feelings wheel so that you can connect with really what's at the heart of what you're feeling. So number 3 is where you identify what values you have that are connected to what your needs might be in that situation. And then number 4, you communicate your needs concretely. State them very clearly and include the observation that you've made. So the observation might be, I see that you are leaving your laundry on the floor, and I feel frustrated because I feel like I have asked you to pick up your laundry 3 times this week. And when I see you continue to leave laundry on the floor, it makes me feel like you don't value what I am doing in the house, right? So that might be a statement you make. And what it's doing is it's just observing that the other person is leaving laundry on the floor. It's not making a value judgment like, I feel like you're lazy, I feel like you hate me. None of that is happening. You're just stating the facts. And then you state your needs concretely. I would really like for you to pick up your laundry and put it in the laundry basket at the end of each day. State it clearly. Now, of course, that's a domestic example. It might seem silly, but for some people, any kind of assertion of their needs can tighten the throat. And that's where the 3 steps that I'm going to share with you come in handy. As a LESAC certified trainer in embodied voice and speech, it is my passion to teach you how to feel complete and full as you express your needs. And as you show up in the world, really. And so the first step that I'm going to teach you is how to feel buoyancy. Yes, buoyancy, a weightlessness, light, feeling a sense of balance in your whole self. And the way that we feel buoyancy is to connect with the breath. So I invite you to sit or stand however you are watching this video. Feel like you're floating from the crown of the head, just rising up. Soften your jaw, because a tight jaw will close your ears. So soften your jaw. And just imagine you're smelling something you love inside out. And so if we can feel a connection to our breath and feel buoyancy as we Begin to feel that rise in blood pressure when something is happening. Just immediately just lock into the buoyant breathing, and it will open your eyes and open your ears to only observe what is happening. Just observe what's happening. Release your jaw, because when you release your jaw, you're automatically going to keep all these soft tissues more receptive to articulating what you need to say. So you're feeling buoyancy. The second step now is to feel what Lesak calls structural energy. So this is the energy of space, and it's feeling the space in the oral cavity, but it's also feeling the space in all of you. And when you can connect with the space in all of you, you are honoring your whole self, because you are part of this equation with this other person, and they are just as valid as you are, and we need to honor their space too. And structural energy is a way to communicate our needs without any tension at all. And so when we're speaking without tension, we are practicing compassion. So I want you to feel the jaw still released. Feel the muscles of the cheeks and lips moving forward, like you're going shh. And feel this incipient yawn space in the back of the mouth, like you're going. And you feel that lift in the soft palate. And then with this space, we're going to start feeling a phrase that I'll put in the description box below. Woo-woe-war-wah-wow. And feel how the tongue moves, how the soft tissue and the oral cavity moves. Just feel the space that you are creating in this expression. Woo-woe-war-wah-wow. You can even say it without any vocalizing. Just move your mouth. And with this sense of space that you create for yourself, it might just open up your mind and your heart to exactly identify your feelings in that moment from your observation of this person. It may give you the space you need to identify what values you have that are feeling challenged at this moment. And then from there, you need to state your needs clearly and concretely. And so here's where consonant energy is going to be very important. So that's where you're humming and tapping and feeling those contact points in your mouth that make consonants happen. So let's say, for example, I'll go back to the laundry example. I see you are leaving your laundry all over the floor. And I feel like I've asked you 3 times this week to put your laundry in the basket. And I feel like I'm not valued when I share my requests to put your laundry in the basket. So can you please pick up your laundry and put it in the basket? So you can hear, perhaps, I sustained my consonants just a little bit longer. Now it's just not only for the other person to clearly hear me, but when I am grounded in how I feel my consonants, I am staying connected to my whole self. It is not possible for me to blow my top and lose my cool and lose my sense of self and also feel my consonants. I don't think that happens, because feeling your consonants as you speak is an act of mindfulness. If you can feel your consonants as you speak, you are breathing well. And if you are breathing, you are creating space in your body, and you can stay committed to feeling a sense of buoyancy. And these 3 steps all work together in concert. So I invite you to make this part of a daily practice. Feeling buoyancy, just breathing and sighing, feeling structural energy to release the jaw. Feel that incipient yawn, like you have to yawn, but you don't want to yawn, but you have to yawn, that lift of the soft palate. Feel the space inside your oral cavity, which will connect to the space in your throat, connect to the space in your heart. Connect with yourself through structural energy. And then feel through this commitment to consonant energy, the clarity of your message as you communicate. All right, I'm going to be making more videos about nonviolent communication. Let me know in the comments below what you would like for me to teach you about this, because it's very, very important. And I'll be sharing many more strategies on how to speak in a nonviolent communication style for many weeks to come. So give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And again, let me know in the comments how you felt this material will help you. And I'm going to attach a video at the end of this video for you to watch if you want to learn more about the LESAC work and maybe even learn more about nonviolent communication. Thank you so much for watching, and please be well.